If you look at buildings 100 years ago, you see columns, you see architectural features. This really, doesn't gel with the architecture of the 1920s when this was built. It, in fact, was described as Singapore's very first modernist building. We are at number 5 Kadayanallur St, right next to Maxwell Road Food Centre. And this building, although it looks very plain, it has a long and interesting history. What will also surprise you is what maybe you will see on the inside. So let me just show you that. When you walk into this building, you will notice straight away this triangular airwell. And it's a very interesting visual perspective, especially compared to what you see on the outside. You come in, you see the shaft of light, and what you notice is, wow, you see this kind of very interesting space with a hole in the middle. So this whole, building has been described as a triangular donut. There are corridors, verandas on the inside. Because of the very fact that this building was a hospital, you want privacy. So many government buildings that are built in the urban areas, police stations, hospitals, you find that the corridors are on the inside. And I think there is another very interesting feature in this building. So it's what I think is Singapore's oldest lift. Let me just show you that now. It was installed in 1929 for a very special reason. It was really to bring children upstairs from the children's wards on the ground floor. It's 2 gates, collapsible gates, so it's very typical of a collapsible gate. To make sure the lift moves, you have to close both gates. Make sure it locks tight. So typically, in lifts of this kind in the old days, you find a lift attendant, primarily because if you don't close the gates properly, it doesn't lock, the lift will never move. So let's go up to the roof and see, where the children were brought up to. So we're now up on the rooftop, and this is really where the lift leads up to. So it's, goes up 4 floors, it brings these children up, beds and all. So why the roof deck? So if you notice the roof deck is open, you get lots of sun here. Sun was very important because it was the only thing that could ease the pain of the children. We are standing at a building that's really a very important part of Singapore's history. It was a hospital, it was built for women and children, impoverished folk who couldn't otherwise have medical care. And the St. Andrew's mission that built this building, they served that very important purpose.